Assalamualaikum and greetings. This video presents our industrial visit for the course MEC640, Occupational Safety and Health and Manufacturing Technology. The industrial visit was conducted at Pro Landscape Structure, SDN Berhad, and the purpose of this presentation is to share our observation, learning experience, and understanding of manufacturing practices in the industry right now. This industrial visit project was carried out by 4 students for the mechanical engineering program. Myself, Muhammad Aniq bin Chel Ismadi, and HAIQAL bin AZMAWI, ALFATEH bin FAHMI, and lastly AIMAN bin BAHRIN. Throughout the project, all members work together in collecting information, discussing observation, and preparing the final presentation. This presentation is divided into 4 main parts. First, we provide an overview of the company background and operations. Next, we explain the manufacturing process and technology used by the company. The third part covers the products produced, quality assurance practices, and problems faced during manufacturing. Finally, we present our discussion and suggestions for improvements throughout continuous quality improvements. The distribution of work. Myself, Muhammad Fakhri bin Ismadi, as the group leader, I was responsible for coordinating the overall progress of the project. My tasks included organizing the group discussion, planning the presentation structure, and preparing the company introduction and overview section. I also handled the opening narration of the video. The second member, HAIQAL bin AZMAWI, was responsible for explaining the manufacturing process and technology used by the company. This included observing fabrication activities such as cutting, welding, and finishing, as well as identifying the machine and tool use. Occupational safety and health practices during the manufacturing process was also covered by him. The third member, Muhammad ALFATEH bin FAHMI, focused on the design, concept, and quality assurance aspect of the company's product. This member also explained the types of product produced and discussed the problems faced during the manufacturing process. The fourth member, AIMAN bin BAHRIN, was responsible for the discussion section, including suggested improvements and continuous quality improvement. In addition, member 4 handled the video editing, final compilation, and preparation of the presentation for submission. Moving on with the presentation, introduction of the company. Pro Landscape Structure SDN Berhad is located in Jalan BRP at 2 Sungai Buloh. The company operates in landscape structure fabrication industry and specializes in producing metal-based outdoor structures. Their services include the fabrication of pergolas, fences, gazebos, and other custom landscape structure for residential and commercial use. The company emphasizes structural strength, durability, and aesthetic value to ensure stability for other environments.
Moving on to our findings, we analyzed the production workflow at Pro Landscape Structure. As illustrated in this flowchart, the operation is divided into 5 distinct stages. Stage 1 is the design stage, handled by the design and technical departments to move from conceptual sketches to detailed technical drawings. Stage 2 is material processing, which involves cutting, bending, and molding the raw materials into shape. Stage 3 is the assembling stage. Here, components are joined using arc welding for steel and plastic welding for specific composite components. Stage 4 is the finishing stage, where the surface undergoes grinding and painting to ensure quality aesthetics. Finally, Stage 5 covers on-site installation, where the finished structure is delivered and assembled for the client. Next, let's walk through the detailed manufacturing steps. Everything begins with the design process. We observe the technical teams using CAD software to translate conceptual sketches into precise engineering drawings, ensuring every dimension is accurate before production starts. Next is the material processing. Focusing on the cutting process, we observe a strategic mix of manual and automated technologies. First, for the primary structural skeleton, such as steel pipes and heavy hollow sections, they utilize abrasive cut-off saws. This manual method is rapid and cost-effective for rough sizing, cutting long stock materials down to the required length for the frame. However, For sheet metal components that require intricate designs or tight tolerance, the process switches to automation. We examine the CNC laser cutter. Unlike the manual saw, this uses a focused light beam to cut complex 2D geometries into steel plates with extreme precision and minimal heat affected zone, ensuring the metal doesn't warp. Finally, we identified a dedicated CNC router room. While the laser handles steels, this router used a rotating bit to carve parts that required the use of composite material. Next, the steel pipes that have been cut move to the bending station where we observe a hydraulic press brake. This machine applies a tons of force to bend the steel pipes into precise angles and channels, creating the structural ribs of the playground equipment. Beside the metal works, we observe an injection molding machine, which are crucial for manufacturing the non-metal components such as the durable plastic caps, joints, or decorative covers. The process involves heating thermoplastic granules into molten and injecting them into steel molds under high pressure to form complex and identical shapes. The components then enter the assembling stage. Here, the skeleton takes shape. We saw skilled technicians using MIG welding to join the steel frames. Interestingly, for non-metal components, they employed plastic extrusion welding, allowing them to assemble durable playground panels alongside the steel structure. The final step is finishing. Before painting, workers use angle grinders with flat discs to smooth out weld bits and remove sharp burrs. This surface preparation is crucial to ensure the final coating adheres properly and the structure is safe for public use.
In progress.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad ALFATEH bin FAHMI. Today I'm going to explain about the design concept and quality assurance for the Pro Landscape company. Okay, so first of all, as you can see here, we are in another building or warehouse. Depends what you want to say. And in this building, they will do all the wrapping and do the inspection of. First of all, they will do the inspection first of all the components and part of the playground, and then after they approve is okay, and then they will wrap up the component itself to be posted to the location. So as you can see on the left picture, we have AIMAN here standing beside a big component actually, and it has been wrapped up with a plastic to be shipped to the location that it wants. And then if you see at the right pictures, still at the same building, you can see there's a lot of components that has been wrapped up too. And as you can see on the background, there has maybe 2 or 3 people that just working here on this building, because this building is just a storage to all the finished component. So of course, when the finished component have completed from the design team and manufacturing team, they will send it here for inspection and wrap it up. That's why there's less people in this building. Okay, next, still at the same building, you can see they store a lot of components here. Okay, it's not I will say practical, because you can see some of the component is like outside the storage itself. So some of the worker tells us, because there's a lot of components and that has been sent here, so that's why it's not organized very well. But okay, and then now I'm going to explain about the inspection. Is mandatory because this is for the quality assurance. Okay, so first of all, efficiency. If a main support post is found to be 2 cm too short at the site, the entire installation team, often 3 to 5 people, must stop work, wasting valuable hours while waiting for a replacement. That's why we have to inspect first and check all the components meets the requirement, so it will be efficient for the worker to install it. And then the second one is for the cost control. Sending a single corrected part via courier is expensive. Sending a whole truck back to factory is financial disaster. So it means they want to send the component because the component is big. So they want to send to the location to be installed is one of the heck of a process and expensive. But if the component is wrong, they have to send it back to the manufacturing because they want to replace it lah. That will also cost a lot of money. Okay, now I'm going to share about common problem they told us about when doing this playground stuff. So first of all, the welding. So welding is the skeleton of the playground. So in the factory, inspector looks for welding defects, issues like porosity, tiny hole in the weld, undercuts, weakened metal at the joint, or lack of fusion. In Malaysia, high humidity environment, even a tiny inner weld can lead to internal crevice corrosion, causing the structure to snap unexpectedly. And second one, sharp burrs. Weld splatter or sharp edge left after grinding can easily size a child's skin. So playground is for kids, right? So of course we want to ensure the user to be safe from all the corrosion and stuff from the welding. So that's why we do the inspection first. And the second problem is material wastage and the missing bolt effect. So playground has a lot of bolts, right? So part reconciliation, a typical playground structure has hundreds of bolt caps and specialized connector. So the issue is, if the packing team send 48 bolts instead of 50, the installation is compromised. To avoid wastage and site delays, company often pre-assemble section in the warehouse to ensure every hole aligns perfectly and every nut fits its bore. So this is correct itself because we can see from this picture itself, the components like this rod is not going to post that by itself to be installed at there to become this one big parts like where the AIMAN picture is, but instead they install it first at the warehouse so that the issues like missing bolts here can be reduced. Okay, and then see tropical weather vulnerabilities. So Malaysia is known about the weather, harsh weather itself. So UV coating thickness is mandatory and inspector verify that the powder coating or paint is thick enough to withstand the intense Malaysia sun without choking or peeling. Drainage hose. The drainage hose. Every hollow metal pipe must have pre-drilled drainage hole. If these are missing, rainwater will trap inside, causing the pipe to rust from the inside out within a month. So as you can see here, the design itself, Pro landscape structure has already covered it up from the design and to the UV coating itself, so it can withstand all the weather. Okay, last one is safety risk. Entrapment zone. Inspector use props shapes like child head or torso to check gaps. If a gap between 89 mm and 230 mm, the child head could be stuck while their body fall through. Protrusions, any bolt extending more than 2 threads beyond the nuts is a snag hazard for a child clothing, which could lead to strangulation. So the first one is the staff here has already explained to us that they will use like this shape like a child heads to analyze and to do experiment, so the child will be safe itself when play the playground. As for the second one is to reduce any child clothing that will be strangled to the component of the playground itself. So that's all from me. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say, and that's all. Thank you.
Hello and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aiman bin Muhammad Bahrin, and I will be presenting about the discussion and suggestion for the improvement that the company could make. So the first point is enhance the welding, which is to increase the structural strength. So during the inspection, we have noticed some areas where weld integrity could be improved. This is important because we need to enhance the welding processes on key structural joints to ensure maximum durability. This is very crucial for the long-term safety and resilience of the equipment. Next is to improve the coating to prevent corrosion. So as we inspect, the current protective coating needs an upgrade. We are implementing an improved high-grade coating system to better prevent the corrosion, especially given the outdoor environment. This will extend the lifespan of the equipment and maintain its appearance for years to come. Next point is improve the safety for workers and users. This is the most crucial and critical aspect of our work, which is safety. We are implementing the new protocols to improve safety both for our installation workers on site and most importantly for the children who will be using this playground. This includes everything from clearer assembly instruction to more rigorous final safety checks. Next is continuous quality improvement or CQI. So there are a total of 3 CQI that we are taking off. Firstly is reduce defects through better inspection. This is focuses on identifying and fixing error, especially in the welding process, such as incorrect electrode angles or inconsistent bead patterns before the equipment is finalized. Next is improve safety standards and procedures. This involves the strict application of the 10 welding safety rules if we're talking about the welding, which include using proper PPE, ensuring ventilation, and maintaining equipment to prevent site incidents. Lastly is to improve the efficiency in production and installation. So this include by mastering technical skills and following safety protocol. The team can reduce the need for rework, leading to a faster and more streamlined installation process on site. As you can see here, at the left side of picture shows a good inspection that have been done by the inspection team. So it has been identified that there are rust on the product and should be going through another process to remove it. After that, at the right side shows the worker which doesn't have a proper PPE. This is very important because it is to ensure a quality of the product. Next, there is a evidence of group work. So we are being grateful to Encik KHAIRUL, which is the CEO of the company, for this collaboration with UiTM. There are many things that we have learned during this visit, which include the process flow of building a playground, the manufacturing process in the workshop, and many others. Finally, for the conclusion, this site visit has offered a very valuable exposure to industry practices to us. We can use this experience for our intern or maybe in our work life in the future. Next, we also have enhanced our understanding of manufacturing process, which include welding, grinding, laser cutting, and others. It also underscored the significance of quality and safety, which we can say that quality and safety is very important for the product to go.